knows how to do good red tables. This is Will Smith's Red Table Takeover.
See, Jada?
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to I Seen That Reaction Channel. I'm your boy, Mr. I Seen That. And if you're here for the first time, make sure you leave a like, leave your boy a comment, and definitely subscribe to your boy Reaction Channel. You can do that by just hitting the subscribe button and turning on the bell notification so you can be aware the next time I drop my next reaction video. So, we back for another reaction video. Hope everybody had a nice weekend out there. Shout out to all my fathers out there. Yesterday was Father's Day, so if you're one of my loyal subscribers or one of my new subscribers and you're a father out there, you got some kids, happy belated Father's Day to you. My Father's Day was actually pretty cool yesterday. I didn't really do too much. Obviously, I did a reaction video, just chilled out with the family. And I actually got some painting done around my house. So that's how I kind of spent my Father's Day. Just kind of chilled out, didn't do too much. But once again, shouts out to all the fathers out there in the world. Alright, so with that being said, on this reaction, we're going to be reacting to Kevin Hart and Will Smith Red Table Takeover Fatherhood Talk. So I guess Will Smith and Kevin Hart gonna sit down and talk about, you know, fatherhood. Usually the Red Table got Jada and her mom and, you know, I think Willow or whoever, you know, but Jada usually does the Red Table. So it's kind of cool to, you know, see that Will gonna, you know, kind of take it over, and let's just see, you know, how this conversation gonna go, whatever. And also, too, I know Kevin Hart got a new movie out, so what not better way to promote the movie than to, you know, set up a Red Table Talk talking about fatherhood, because I believe the name of his movie is called Fatherhood. So, people always marketing, man. People always trying to throw stuff in on the side, man. Hey, we gonna set up a Red Table Talk and talk about fatherhood. But you know my movie name Fatherhood, you know what I mean? So we just gonna go ahead and jump into this reaction and see what they talking about.
They're doing good, man.
Oh, welcome to the Red Table, man.
This is my first time. This is like this is a real thing right now.
I know, it's no Gammy, it's no Willow, it's no Jada.
By the way,
it's just me and you.
By the way, I was never coming.
All right.
To make this very clear. Never was I coming to touch the table with Willow, Gammy, and Jada. Never. Love them all to death. Love them all to death. This table, I was like, this table, the devil under here. I saw.
Hey, we all know what happened when Will was on the Red Table. I don't know, man. It seemed like when you come to the Red Table, a lot of things come up to the surface, man. So I wonder if Will's gonna put Kevin Hart under the hot seat, and, you know, we may hear some things that we didn't know that's been going on in his life. Who knows?
Some of those faces, like, you know, when they had men on there. You actually had a face one time. You had a face one time, and I don't know what it is. It's like they catch us in these spaces where they can tell we're in between the thought, and if we really want to answer.
Yes, exactly.
It's like your mouth is half open, you know. This right here, this.
Oh, yeah, you get that? Yeah. The Red Table will get you mean.
Yeah.
This Red Table will certainly purify.
It's dope.
Purify
though.
Some things, man.
It's dope. I love what it represents. I love the conversations that have been had around it. You know, I just felt like maybe I just don't do that.
We are here at the Red Table. I am taking over with my Philly homeboy, Kevin Hart. And we're going to celebrate us at the Red Table.
I think it's about time.
The table's in my house, you know, and I'm going to invite who I want to invite, and we're going to talk about what we want to talk about.
Let's talk.
And what we want to talk about is fatherhood.
At the end of the day, I'm here to answer serious questions.
You got a new movie coming out entitled Fatherhood, and we've been trying to sit down and talk about this for a minute.
Yes, sir.
What are the values that you think constitute a good father?
Being different from mine. Like, I had a bad father. No disrespect to my dad, because I know he'll see this.
He's still alive?
Yeah, my dad's still alive. You know, my dad wasn't the best father. My dad had all the bouts with life that are within the stereotype or stereotypical conversation. The drugs, the absent, the jail, the not in your life because of the relationship with your mother, etc. Like all of that, was heavy in my household. Me and my brother knew my dad was on drugs, and that's tough.
Yeah, I had a rough relationship with my father. Also, I grew up in a serious military household, and I watched my father bust my mother in the head and knock her down. So that was my image of relating, and I made the decision.
Let me ask you guys a question, right? For the individuals who have fathers who probably may not have been there or been like alcoholics or on drugs, once you get older and stuff like that, do you feel like you can forgive them for what has happened in the past, for being on drugs, maybe abusing you, abusing, your mom or your sister, whatever the case may be? Does time really heal wounds? So leave your comment below, man.
Damn sure wasn't going to do that when I had my family.
Well, I see the mistakes that my dad made, and I'm just trying to be better than that. I think that there's a misconception of what is it that makes a good dad.
Yeah.
Right? It's not the gifts. It's not, one day a week we're going to eat and then I'm going to drop you back off. It's the real understanding of time and implementing yourself into your child's life to where you truly understand what's going on. I'm more than certain that you know
yes, absolutely.
The battle.
No. I messed up some real time and attention.
I'm more than I can
Yeah.
I can 1000% say I know.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say, I didn't jump out the gate and get it right.
Mm-hmm.
I was lucky enough to do it wrong at the youngest of the youngest age and miss some stuff.
Yeah.
And now I still miss stuff. Mm-hmm. But I make up for it by being around for a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And I make everyone aware that dad's making you a priority. One thing that my dad used to do was I'll be there on Saturday. The promise to a child.
Yeah.
When you tell a kid that loves you to death, when you're gonna be there, that kid's in the window. That's one thing I remember, being in the window. Mm-hmm. Your mom coming in, hey, you want something to eat? No. Saturday, dad coming out, probably eat with dad. I'm just gonna wait. Mm-hmm. Time passes, and your mom becomes the villain.
Yeah.
You start to take out the feeling of frustration of the things that aren't happening on mom.
Hey, that's big facts, man. When you're a kid growing up, especially if you living in a single parent house and whatever the case may be, if you waiting on that parent to come get you, you don't care about nothing in the world. You just trying to spend that time with your father or your mom. You know what I'm saying? And then also with Kevin Hart talking about, as a parent, you can say that you want to do all this stuff and then tell the kid and then you don't do it. Man, that's heartbreaking. You just got to think about when you was a child or growing up, if somebody told you they was going to do something and then didn't do it, you was crushed, you was heartbroken over it. So for me, what I try to do with my family and my kids is, if I say I'm going to do something and then I don't do it, I don't do it. But I guarantee you, me personally, once I use that word promise, that goes a real long way with me. So if I say, okay, I promise I'm going to take you to the store and buy this toy today, there is no exceptions to the rule. I have to get that done, even if it's 12 o'clock at night or whatever the situation is. You got to keep your promises, because if you just not doing it and then you making promises and still not doing it, you dead in the water. You got to keep your promises, man. I do.
I can't change the things that my dad did. Yeah. I get that. I don't hold the grudges. I understand you weren't in a good place. I don't have it in me to live my life angry. I want you to be a great grandpa, which he is.
That's beautiful. Now you got 4 kids now.
4 kids. I got 16, 14, 3, and 8 months.
So that's a big span. You should get your sex closer together so the kids.
What do you want me to say? No, I got 2 from my first marriage with my ex-wife, Tori, and 2 from my wife, Iniko. I am very lucky to have 2 amazing mothers. Me and my ex-wife, we've had our ups and downs, but we're in a great space of understanding.
In blending the families, because that's a situation that a whole lot of people are in. What are the things you did right and the things you did wrong, trying to make a cohesive situation?
I think the things that you do wrong, you carry out your personal grudges.
Yeah.
Your personal grudges, whether you believe it or not, affect your kids.
Yeah.
There's an energy.
Yeah, absolutely.
You both have energy, right? Where I've definitely made mistakes was participating in the bad energy.
Yeah.
I went through the heavy, you don't know what you're talking about. You're wrong.
Yeah.
Out of here. Like, stop. That heavy phase of, I'm right, you're wrong.
Yeah.
And me. You know, also, you stubborn.
Yeah.
And we got to a space where we both understood, like, yo, there's like a cloud.
Yeah.
When we're around, there's a cloud. How do we take that cloud away, man, and just try to do better? And, you know, it was being adults, for lack of a better word. It was coming to a table, sitting down, having multiple adult conversations, and leaving with an adult result. And to her side, I had to start to understand you and listen to you and identify with you. When I started to do that more, we started to become better, because then she transferred that and did it back. So there's a mutual understanding. And I will credit Tori to this date of just allowing me to be a work in progress.
Yeah.
And I can say that confidently. My friendship with Tori today is the best that it's ever been within our co-parenting relationship. And it took time.
That's what's up. You know, when you got 2 parents that split up and they got kids, the first thing that you can do is definitely try to work on communicating, because at that point, it's not about you, it's not about her, it's about the kids in the middle. And you guys need to be able to communicate and try to be on the same page to be able to, you know, do what's right for the kids. So that's good that, you know, he on a good situation with his first baby moms.
And it took time to get us here. For my older kids, it's helping a lot with our relationship.
Are there things that you have done, you know, you've had some public, you know...
I done stepped to some shit, yeah.
How do you address that with your children?
You're never prepared for that side of it. I can say, having a little girl in my life, it's tough. You don't realize the impact that your mistakes can truly have.
Yep.
When the kids get involved,
Yeah, man.
it's a different feeling, it's a different opinion, it's a different emotion. And through my public debacles, I got on some armor, dude. It's very hard to shoot through this, to poke through it. It's very hard to bother me. It's very hard. Well, I'm 1000%, I'm telling you, it's so hard to bother me. But when your child shows disappointment, shows emotion,
That's a different feeling.
shows I don't understand why. And you gotta have those conversations. Well, now head drops for the first time. And now you realize that there's a different emotional cord that can be pulled on you that nobody else has the privilege of ever touching.
Yeah.
And my daughter touched on that cord, man. You know, when me and my wife went through what we went through and the whole cheating display, my talk with heaven.
Yeah.
God damn. God damn, that was one like no other.
Yeah.
Getting my daughter back, getting my daughter to understand that I was sorry, that I made a mistake, that was real. To understand, like, I'm still dad, You know, like you're reading stuff. So everything. This is a child, right?
Yes.
Every child is the internet. There's nothing that you're going to come across that you're going to read that isn't going to have an impression.
Yeah.
A child.
Yeah.
Everything has a meaning.
Yeah.
My daughter was tough on me until this day.
Wow.
Until this day, my daughter is tough on me.
All right, you guys, so we back. That was the Will Smith, Kevin Hart Red Table Talk, talking about fatherhood. Kevin was making some good points in there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, if you're a parent, you know, you just want to try to follow through and stick to your word, man, because when you let your kids down, that's very disappointing to them. Just think about if you were ever in that situation, you know, and the whole thing about him cheating and having explained to his daughter, man, you gotta, that's tough. It's already hard enough to explain to the person you cheated on, but now you got this little old individual who thinks the world of you, and this is what you did to their mother. You know what I'm saying? So that probably was real tough, like how you were saying, man. But you know, you put yourself in certain situations and you gotta reap the benefits. I mean, reap the consequences. You know what I mean? You gotta deal with what comes with your actions, man. So, that's all I got for you guys on this reaction video. The video was probably like an hour long, man. I'm not gonna, you know, react to this whole hour long. If you guys want to see it, just go find it somewhere else on YouTube. But like I said, that's all we got for this reaction video. If you're here for the first time, make sure you leave a like, make sure you leave a comment, and subscribe. And turn on the bell notification so you can be aware the next time your boy, Mr. I Say That, drops his next reaction video. Until the next time, y'all know the vibes. Peace.